British liner Queen Mary, 81,237 tons, 1,020 feet long. In 1936, she was ready for her maiden voyage, offering to Atlantic passengers the utmost in luxury, comfort, service, and dependability. From dry docking at Southampton, the Queen had moved to endurance and full-speed trials. Then the time was at hand for the historic first crossing, and there was excitement throughout England and in the U.S., for the largest liner built in Britain was successfully in service, following a great tradition on the ocean lanes. 1,957 passengers could be carried by the Queen Mary. Those aboard for the maiden voyage considered themselves fortunate indeed. Proudly, the Queen was on her way. The newsreel camera went along for the Queen Mary's first trip across the Atlantic, and the scenes you are watching have become treasured cameos. Behind the outward calm of the passengers, there was the enthusiasm that had been aroused by this maiden voyage. The ship's progress was followed hourly by broadcasts, reports, and dispatches from the ship herself. New York's welcome, June 1st, 1936, was a memorable event. Long famed for the spectacular greeting it bestowed on newcomers to the North Atlantic, the city met the Queen Mary with a host of flag-bedecked small craft crowded to the rails with spectators. A sky salute was but one added attraction. It became a joyous holiday for the famed harbor and the passengers aboard the new British liner. One could but gaze upon the spectacle and find pleasure, even as you perhaps are now viewing this reception out of yesterday with the wish that you might have been there to partake of the enthusiasm. Lady Liberty only echoed the thunder of the sea and air pageant marking the liner's arrival. How exciting it must have been for the passengers to view the New York skyline. Camera fans watching this almanac must appreciate the newsreel photography. In the manner of the trade, the maiden voyage of the Queen Mary was covered. While the Queen Mary failed by 40 minutes to wrest the Blue Ribbon of the Atlantic from the French liner Normandie, in 1938, she made a record run from New York to Bishop's Rock off the English coast of 3 days, 20 hours, 42 minutes. The tradition of great ships forging a link between Europe and America was carried on by the magnificent Queen Mary.